Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this SWL Signals channel. Today we're continuing the band scans out here at the local park and in a noiseless environment other than nature out here, but no electronic noise to disrupt signals. So I normally do not do band scans in the lower part of the band during the day because, the higher bands are more active during the day. But being out here in a noiseless environment, I thought I'd try the 40 meter band here at 7,000 to 8,000 and maybe 8,000 and 8,000, and just to see what we find. So let's take a look. Going to be an upper sideband mode at first because this is the amateur band and there's a lot of digital in the lower bands. We'll switch to lower sideband when we get towards the voice area around 7,100, and then we'll take it from there. Some voice there, interestingly enough, way down there. Could be out of banders too. Meaning people who have amateur radios that either have licenses or don't, and don't talk in the actual bands. They just talk wherever they want. Can't really pull it out though, so we'll switch back. And some CW. Morse code there. There's some FT8 coming in, loud of course. That's the digital transmission mode for amateur radio, which can be decoded if you have the proper software. Some more AM or voice in there in that low. Yeah, I have noticed on the lower bands where they have some AM coming in the lower sideband, or not AM, but conversations on the lower sideband section. It's usually non-English stations. All right, we're going to switch to lower sideband mode now. Some digital transmissions there.
747X Red. Ya. Oye, bueno, aquí estamos. Yo veo transmitiendo con un tengo de café. Pero tengo también. Pero que no puede, tendrá que tomarse 3 sopas, desayuno, almuerzo, comida.
I don't understand any language but English, so not quite sure what that is or what they're saying. Sounds like Spanish or Portuguese, I guess.
Oye, Carreto toma sopa, y si toma sopa es contenedor. Windows video recording programs and stuff. Years ago, our director used it. So anyway, have a nice weekend again, and we'll see you Monday. W9KMA. That's a lot. Good morning, my but it's decent. It works. It's nice. It's vintage. The KWS-1 is it? Pristine, perfect, new looking. But but it looks appropriate for a 68-year-old radio. It needs some cleaning, and I've got to get in the power supply and do some preventive maintenance to make sure that nothing fails in there, and I'll get that station on the air one day and be able to operate that. And like I said, it's as old as I am, and it still works. Good thing to keep around. I've got more stuff than I need, and at some point the herd is going to thin. Guaranteed that the herd will thin out here because I just don't need all of the stuff that I have. But what the heck, it's hard, but at some point there are certain things you keep. My home-built stuff does not leave, and I've got plenty of it. But some of the old Collins, I have a lot more Collins St. James Gray A-line stuff than I realized or than I would ever need. Because I've got the A4, I've got an A3, I've got the... James was so... he was so kind to send it my way.
The worst time, other than the traffic jam, that I decided to go through Jacksonville, Florida, rather than around and over to Kent.
Guitar there. Hopefully it fits the hand much better, guys.
Well, that's just the thing, I've learned
no por dieta como hacemos a veces afuera, sino por...
Around here is when the 40-meter band is also shared with international shortwave broadcasters, so we'll switch to our AM mode in a minute.
Como en el tema del acceso a las medicinas. Que además de reflejar en su rostro la miseria que se está viviendo, se quejaban de que no había agua. Bueno, pues en Cuba hay un 15% de la población.
Again, I don't have anything out here in the park to verify what I'm listening to, so just have to just listen to it a little bit. I can always go back and check.
Would be the individual/family, you and I, self-governance.
Based on the strength of this, I would assume that this is probably WWCR out of Tennessee.
In a degree of self-governance with it for ourselves and for our households and our families.
Our best to contribute to the well-being of our precious planet by going vegan and being environmentally friendly.
That's a station called Supreme Master TV. They're kind of out there in their thinking, that's for sure. But they always have a strong signal. Isn't that interesting? I have to keep track of that one. 7730. Gonna have to look that one up. Not quite sure what that is. Sounds like SSTV almost. It's way out of the amateur band. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably an upper sideband mode, but it's strong enough. It's coming right through on the AM. Wow, I have to look that one up for sure. If anybody else looks that up and can post it in the comments, that'd be helpful too. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely some digital transmissions or something. Heard that quite often on the bands. Not quite sure what that is. Incidentally, there is a station to help identify the sound of signals that you hear. It's called SIGWiki, SIGWIKI. Look that up. It's pretty cool. Oh, there it is again. This is CHU out of Canada. All the way from Canada down here to Florida in the mid-morning. I have no idea what that is. It's a pretty strong carrier on that frequency. You can almost hear voices in the background there. I wonder if that's a jammer or something, because it's strong. It's a strong signal. Yeah, 46. And it's only on that frequency. 7915. Put that in memory and then go back and look for that one too. See what that is. It's pretty loud. Alright, there you have it, folks. 7,000 to 8,000 kilohertz band scan out here at the park. Where it's quiet. Love it. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like. Have a good day, everybody.